Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you're a football fan, especially one following Bayern Munich or any of the clubs eyeing Alphonso Davies, then you're in for a treat. Today, we're diving into some major news that could have huge implications for the future of the Canadian football star. Bayern Munich sporting director, Max Eberl, has confirmed that contract talks for Alphonso Davies are still very much ongoing. But that's not all. Recent reports indicate that Davies' agent has been in Munich discussing a potential new deal. Despite all that, no deal has been finalized, and it's leaving the door wide open for other top European clubs to make their move. So what does this all mean? What's the status of Davies' contract situation, and why is this creating so much buzz across Europe? Well, grab a seat because we're going to break it all down, and trust me, this is a story you won't want to miss. It all started when Bayern Munich sporting director, Max Eberl, confirmed that negotiations for Alphonso Davies' new contract were still in progress. The Canadian international has been an integral part of Bayern's success over the last few years, establishing himself as one of the best left-backs in the world. But as is often the case with top talent, his contract situation has become a subject of intense scrutiny. For those of you who may not know, Davies has been with Bayern Munich since 2019 when he made a move from the Vancouver Whitecaps. His transfer to the German Giants was groundbreaking, as he was one of the most highly sought-after young talents in world football. Fast forward a few years, and Davies has grown into a key player for Bayern, contributing both defensively and offensively. His blistering pace, versatility, and technical ability have earned him a reputation as one of the most dynamic full-backs in the game. However, his current contract with Bayern is set to expire in 2025, and naturally, this has led to plenty of speculation about his future. Negotiations have been ongoing for a while now, but no breakthrough has been made just yet. Recently, reports surfaced that Davies' agent, Needle Hughes, traveled to Munich to discuss a new deal with Bayern's officials. The discussions were reportedly productive, but despite the optimism, Hughes left Munich without reaching an agreement. This has sparked rumors that Davies could be on the move, with a number of top clubs ready to swoop in for the Canadian. It's not just Bayern who are waiting to see how things unfold. Several Premier League giants, including Liverpool, Manchester United, and Manchester City, have been linked with a move for Davies. But perhaps the most significant suitor of all is Real Madrid. Los Blancos have long been admired for their ability to attract top talent, and Davies is no exception. With the club looking to strengthen their left-back position, Davies has emerged as a prime target for the Spanish powerhouse. Despite the growing interest from these clubs, Bayern Munich's Max Eberl has been vocal in expressing confidence that a new deal for Davies can be reached. In a recent interview, Eberl acknowledged the ongoing discussions and reiterated that the talks were open and positive. "Patience is not one of my qualities," Eberl admitted, hinting at the frustrations that often accompany contract negotiations. "The talks are good and open, discussions are part of that. It's legitimate," he continued, as quoted by Fabrizio Romano. Eberl's comments suggest that Bayern is keen to tie Davies down to a long-term contract. However, the lack of an agreement thus far means that clubs like Liverpool, Manchester United, Manchester City, and Real Madrid could be making their move. It's a delicate situation for Bayern, who will need to balance keeping their star player with the very real possibility of losing him to one of Europe's elite clubs. Let's take a closer look at the situation. The fact that Davies has yet to sign a new deal with Bayern doesn't necessarily mean that he's unhappy at the club. On the contrary, the Canadian left-back has often spoken about his love for Bayern Munich and his desire to continue developing at the club. However, the longer these talks go on without a resolution, the more uncertainty surrounds Davies' future in Munich. The timing of this contract situation is particularly intriguing. Bayern Munich is currently in a period of transition, with new players coming in and others leaving. The club is looking to continue its dominance in German football while also making an impact on the European stage. As such, securing the future of key players like Alphonso Davies will be vital to maintaining their competitive edge. But with so many clubs interested in signing him, the Bavarian club must act quickly to avoid a bidding war. On the flip side, the fact that Davies' agent has been in Munich for talks shows that there is still serious intent to reach an agreement. It's clear that Bayern Munich wants to keep their star player, and they are working diligently to ensure that a deal gets done. The key question now is whether Davies will be content to stay at Bayern, or if the lure of a move to a bigger club will prove too tempting. Liverpool, for example, has long been linked with a move for Davies, and the club's need for a top-quality left-back is no secret. Jurgen Klopp's side has struggled at times with their full-back positions, and Davies would undoubtedly provide an upgrade. The Canadian international's pace, defensive solidity, and attacking ability would make him a perfect fit for Klopp's high-intensity style of play. Manchester United is another club that could potentially be interested in Davies. With Erik ten Hag looking to rebuild the squad, adding a player of Davies' quality would certainly improve United's chances of challenging for silverware in the near future. The left-back position has been an area of concern for United for some time now, and Davies would provide an excellent option for the Red Devils. Manchester City, under Pep Guardiola, has built one of the best squads in Europe. However, even the best teams need to constantly evolve and strengthen. City's left-back position has been solid, but Davies would bring an extra dimension to their attack, with his pace and ability to overlap and create chances from wide areas. And then there's Real Madrid. The Spanish giants are known for making big moves in the transfer market, and signing a player of Davies' caliber would be another statement of intent from the club. With their aging squad, particularly in the full-back positions, Real Madrid will need to start planning for the future. Davies could be the perfect long-term solution at left-back, providing both experience and potential for growth in the years to come. So, what happens next? Well, it's clear that Bayern Munich will need to move quickly if they want to secure Davies' future at the club. The longer these negotiations drag on, the more likely it is that rival clubs will make their move. However, Max Eberl's comments give hope to Bayern fans that a deal can still be done. As it stands, we don't know exactly what the outcome will be, but one thing is for sure: Alphonso Davies' future is one to watch closely. Whether he stays at Bayern Munich or moves to another top European club, this is a story that will continue to develop in the coming weeks and months. Alright, folks, that wraps up our deep dive into the latest developments surrounding Alphonso Davies and his contract situation at Bayern Munich. It's a tense time for both Bayern and potential suitors, with Davies being one of the most exciting young talents in world football. If you're a fan of Bayern Munich, Liverpool, Manchester United, Manchester City, or Real Madrid, this situation could have big consequences for your club. As always, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Davies will stay at Bayern Munich, or do you see him making a move to one of the top Premier League clubs or Real Madrid? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update on this saga. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.